Oh yeah. Welcome back to Roosevelt's 2 Cents Top South Rappers Edition, man. Hey, look, I got a lot of feedback on the East Coast, the West Coast edition. So I'm going to do a South edition. This is not in no order. But we going to get into it like this. Look, hey, Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke, man, from the 2 Live crew representing Florida, man. Definitely got to put him on this list, man. I remember back in the day, similar to, what the government did with NWA. They tried to, muffle him and his group, man, with some of the music they was putting out. But it was some of the ratchetest music you could find, back at that time, man. He definitely deserves to be on this list, man. Look, hey, next up, Pimp C. Pimp C, man, definitely deserves to be on this list. He's a pillar in hip-hop, an OG in hip-hop, may he rest in peace. But he definitely left his stamp and his mark on that Southern sound, you know what I mean? He represented it well, you know what I mean? Him and Bun B had hits, man. He definitely got to go on this list. But look, next up, Master P. Yes, Master P. Man, if y'all remember back in the day, man, every Tuesday, Master P had an album dropping on his label, man, No Limit. Not only did he go swoop up Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean, and, secure his future, you know what I mean, helped him out, but Master P as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, you know what I mean, he definitely deserves to be on this list. And free C Murder, man. But look, we gonna move along. Next up, Andre 3000. Now, some people may say Andre 3000 may be like the second coming of Prince, man. His style. Like, a lot of people may say he was weird, he dressed in a blouse or some shit, wearing heels or something, man. But his sound, his eclectic sound, him with Big Boy and Outkast, which I'm going to do something on a little bit later as far as top groups of all time. But Andre 3000 definitely deserves to be on this list. But look, next up, Brad Miller, Scarface, representing the Ghetto Boys. There's no way that anybody can tell me that Scarface doesn't belong on this list. I mean, you gotta think, man, he did songs with Pop. He did songs with a whole lot of artists. I'm not just gonna say Tupac, but I'm just saying in general. He represents the South to the fullest. This man, I was watching his desktop the other day, man. His desktop, just dope in general, man. Shout out to Scarface. But look, next up, Boosie Badass. Definitely did his bid, came home like you ain't got no juice. Nobody believes you, and it don't lie. Yeah, man, Boosie Badass, man. His personality has, come to grow on people, man, as of lately, man. Not only as just a rapper, but just in general, man. Like, Boosie dope, man. You know what I mean? I used to bang him back in the day and still do, man. He definitely deserves on the list. But next up, Rick Ross, the biggest boss that y'all seen thus far. A lot of people may say, man, according to this list, why would you put him on this list? Number one, man, the man is successful. He's out of, Mississippi by way, of Florida. The other way around, I might have said that wrong, but anyway, dope music, definitely. Has worked with a plethora of artists, you know what I mean? And, if you're trying to, gain skill in entrepreneurship, definitely somebody to follow. Look, next up, Ludacris, his albums, the Fast and Furious sequels, man. Luda is definitely one of those guys that deserves to be on this list simply for the impact that he has had. Rap music coming from the South, he's one of those guys, man. Never looked at Luda really like an actor, but he changed the game, with those series, man. Definitely. Next up, Jeezy. Now, this for all the dope boys out there, you know what I mean? All the D-boys out there, man. Pause. Yo, fact in handling that, you was definitely banging some Jeezy, man. You know what I mean? And even if you wasn't, excuse me, Jeezy was definitely one of those dope artists, man, that you ride around, you know what I mean? That Snowman, come on, man. You know what I mean? He definitely was a pillar in down south music. I'm gonna give it to him. Next up, you already know. Gotta put Tip on this list, man. Represent that ATL, man. Look, Tip, man. This dude has some of the best words that you could expeditiously, nigga. Not only that, like him being a community activist, you know, as of lately, man, you know, standing up for the people and the culture in our race, you know what I mean? And just making a difference in his community, man. Definitely deserves to be on this list. Look, next up, y'all know I gotta put Lil Wayne on here, man. Now, a lot of people may say Wayne may be the best rapper or one of the best rappers of all time. So, if that is the case, not my opinion, but if that is the case, I definitely have to put him on one of the best rappers down south. Lil Wayne, out of New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Definitely deserves to be on this list, man. Hits after hits. His Young Money, you know, days, his Cash Money days. We gonna give it to Lil Wayne. He definitely deserves it. Look, his running mate, Juvie. I put Juvie on the list strictly because back at that time when I was growing up, Juvie had that back that ass up, you know, 400 degrees, and you know, you name it, man. Back in the day, them was some of the best summers that I had in my life, man. Juvie definitely deserves to be on this list. You know, contribution of what he's done for Dirty South or slash down south music. You know, I'm definitely gonna give it to Juvie. And even his, you know, reassertion to what he's doing now definitely deserves to be on this list. That's my time, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Best rappers edition of groups of all time. Peace out.